Guys and girls, it's July 1st, which means we're halfway through 2021. So let's kick off the second half of this year with a new video series. We're going to call it Saving in Silver. And the focus is going to be saving in constitutional or 90%, or sometimes called junk silver, like these 90% silver Roosevelt dimes that I've got right here. So we're going to fill tubes. We're going to do so with $5 in face value per week. Let's get started. Hey everybody, and welcome back to this new series. I'm happy that you're here. If you're new to the channel, I'm the Florida Stacker, and I like to buy and hold physical, tangible silver and gold, as well as a little bit of platinum. And I do so to be my own bank, to save outside of the financial system. Now, if you've been following me for some time, you know that I'm a married father of two. I'm retired from the U.S. Army now for a couple of years. I'm working in corporate America. I do have a 401k. I do invest in cryptocurrency. I do believe in the stock market as well. I don't consider myself someone who is preparing for the end of the world, okay? Now, if the end of the world does come along, I'll have silver, and potentially I will be more prepared than, of course, many of my neighbors. But that's not the purpose why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because A, I like to buy things, collectible things, namely, and B, when you buy silver, when you buy gold or platinum, all you're really doing is converting your US dollars, your fiat currency, depending on where you're coming from in the world, into real money, tangible money, right? Silver and gold. So for this series, I'm going to buy $5 in face value of 90% silver coins each week. I'm going to partner with a coin shop in upstate New Jersey called Aiden Coins, and I will have in the video description section a link to their website. They do sell gold and silver as well as platinum, as well as jewelry, I believe. Not too familiar with the shop as I haven't been there, but I did stumble across them. I have made several purchases now, and I did reach out sort of unofficially to the shop and said, hey, I'm the Florida Stacker. I've got a YouTube channel. This is what I'd like to do. And in this video, they sent me a couple of special coins because they were able to see my previous constitutional silver video. They like what they saw. So hopefully they'll decide to continue to send us some nice stuff here each week as we unbox these silver coins. So as mentioned, we are going to save in constitutional silver. And right now I'm going to turn your attention upward. Here the screen's going to change. I'm going to show you a calculator that I built in Excel, and it's going to show you what I currently have in 90% or constitutional silver. And I'll warn you, it's not much. For those that have been watching for some time, you know that I did trade most of my 90% silver, actually pretty much all of it, in for gold late last year. I was playing that gold to silver ratio. Of course, if you're brand new, that gold to silver ratio is the amount in troy ounces of silver that you have to own that equals 1 troy ounce in gold. And we're talking spot to spot here. We're not talking premiums. Obviously, premiums vary from product to product, coin to coin, bar to bar. The true physical price of silver is, of course, that spot price plus the premium of the product, okay? That gives us that true silver value in the real world, the physical, tangible stuff, not the fake paper contract stuff we're going to stay away from. So let's go ahead and get started here. Now that you've seen the calculator, we do have $982 in current value. That's using a spot price of $26.03. So our melt value of my 90% right now and 40%, so it's all my constitutional silver, is $52.70 in face for $982.17 melt value. And that does include $21.50 in quarters, $7 in half dollars, $1. We have one 90% piece dollar, as well as $23.20 in dimes. Don't have any war nickels at this time, but we will. So let's get started. All right, so we've got the order here from Aiden Coins, and they promised that this would be a good one. So right off the bat, I see a couple of half dollars, and they do look like some pretty nice half dollars. Now, if you look at my calculator again, if you rewind back, or I can show it at the end of the video, I have everything kind of worked out to where the value of my, or the melt value of the silver will change with each of these videos I will release based on the current spot price. Well, take a look at that. We've got a really nice Ben Franklin in there. So we'll be able to track, and we started at 982.17. So by the end of the year, we'll be able to know just how much in fiat currency, the US dollar melt value worth, we've saved in silver. So here you go, a 1964 Kennedy. And of course, 1964 being the only year of the 90% Kennedy half dollar. It is also the last year for 90% silver coins. So the quarters and dimes, they also changed going into 1965. And we'll talk about the 1965 through 70 half dollars as they come in. Those are made out of 40% silver. However, that is it. The dimes and the quarters, 1965 onward, no more silver. So those are not the ones you want. Now let's get to that Franklin. These are not going to go. Actually, I'll put that 64 Kennedy in the tube, but this Franklin, take a look at this. This one is not going to go into the 90% saving stack. Sorry, this one's too pretty. This one is going to be a part of the collection now due to its quality. Thank you to the team at Aiden Coins. Thank you very much. I hope you're watching this video. I do appreciate you sending me these coins. I will, of course, continue to do business with you. Thank you very much. So beautiful Franklin right there. And the Franklin half dollar was minted from 1948 to 1963. So this one being a 63, that is the final year of the Franklin. So now we do have the 64 Kennedy, and it's real hard to show you guys here, but I've got my tubes off to the side. So here are our tubes of Kennedys. So we'll go ahead and add that Kennedy there, and I'll update our calculator. Okay, once more, I do have the Franklins going, but I'm not gonna throw that nice proof-like Benjamin Franklin in that tube. So let's go ahead and get the rest out here. We got $4 in face, and I was promised it would be a good one. All right, so we'll start out with the Washington quarter. Now, the Washington quarter almost makes up the bulk of my 90% stack right now. Very small stack, but we're gonna make it big. All right, so we did get one Washington quarter. That's a 1958. Moving to the next, we received a dime, just a standard Roosevelt dime. And Roosevelt dimes right now do make up the majority of my 90% silver stack. And I do like the dimes because they are the smallest. And if we do get into one of those crazy situations where we're trading or bartering, those dimes will come in handy. All right, so our next one here, we still have the pile in the left hand. Let's go ahead and bring it up. We do have a Walking Liberty half dollar, and this is a 1947. Fairly well circulated, but still very nice Walking Liberty half dollar. Go ahead and set this nice Franklin over here and keep this pile going. So we'll add that to the Franklins, and I believe we had 5. Yeah, we've got 5 already in the tube for the beginning of this new series, so that'll be number 6. Okay, moving on. We got an older one here. Check this out. This one's pretty cool. This is a 19. It's real hard for me to, let me go ahead and zoom in. This is a 1910 barber dime, United States of America. Oh, look at that. Barber dime. 1 dime. Pretty cool. It's a great one. This is going to be my first barber dime, so I do have the tube. Let's go ahead and zoom back out. All right. Focus the camera. So I do have an empty tube here. So I've got Roosevelt dimes, Mercury dimes, and now barber dimes going. So we'll go ahead and set that over here too. Actually, you know what? Let's leave it out. We'll put it in the tube so we can do a recap at the end. All right, moving on. So nothing too fancy here. Try to get the camera to stay zoomed. Another Roosevelt dime, can always use those. And here we go, a circulated Benjamin Franklin half dollar. All right, so this one is a 1957. 57 Chevy. All right. Of course, you get the Liberty Bell out of Philadelphia. It's got the nice crack in it. So there we go. Add that to our Franklin stack. We had 2 of those. Now we're up to 3. And now we're getting into more of the older stuff. So we do have another barber quarter here. Aiden Coins did say they were going to send me some interesting dates. Looks like they did. So let's go ahead and zoom in. Okay, so we've got a 1908. See if we can focus a little better. 1908 barber quarter. Let's take a look on the back. It doesn't say 1 quarter. Like the 1 dime. It says United States of America, quarter dollar. Of course, pretty slick down. The edges are slick. The eagle is slick. The seal there, the Great Seal. You've got your stars here. I believe there's 13 of them. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stars above the eagle there. Got 4th of July coming up, and I will be doing a big video on the 4th of July. We're going to show you all of the silver that I've stacked for 2021 in one video. Okay, there we go. So 1908 Barber quarter, and if I remember correctly, let's go ahead and grab our quarters here. Set the rest of these down for a second. So we've got a full tube of the Washington quarters. No big deal there. They're great to have, great for weight. We do have $8 in face of more quarters, so we'll close this tube out pretty soon. And then I've got my other 2 tubes, and here we have our SLQs, all right? And we'd have our 1 Barber quarter. So let's go ahead and pop that open. So there you go. Let's go ahead and zoom back out. So you can see the Barbers there. Let's get to the SLQs. So there you go. How many SLQs do we have right now? So I've got 13 SLQs in this tube, or $3.25 in face value. I love the SLQs. Hopefully we get some more of those. So let's go ahead and stay organized here and get back on track. Moving on, we do have another Barber half dollar. In God We Trust, 1907. That's going to be the... Go ahead and grab the other one out here. Let's get the camera to focus. So there we go. Now we're up to 2 of the 1907 Barber half dollars. Now they weren't kidding. They definitely sent me some nice dates with this order. Situation here is pretty much the same. Looks like the one on the right is a little bit better condition. A little less wear. You can read half dollar a little better than you can with the one on the left. So now we're up to 2 of the Barber half dollars. We'll go ahead and leave that out, and we'll put the other one back in the tube. So we're running out of quarters and half dollars here. We're down to dimes. So let's just go ahead and show you more quickly now. Did get a Mercury dime. Of course, the Mercury dimes, 1916. Those are really hard to come by, the 1916. This one here is a 1941, and they stopped minting these in 1945. So just at the end of World War II, at the camera there, sorry. This is going to be 1941 Mercury dime. I only have 6 of these so far. That's going to be number 7. Do have another Mercury dime. This one is a 19, is that a 43? Looks like a 43 to me. Let's try to zoom a little better. Yep. 1943. So we got a 1943 and got 4 more Roosevelt dimes. Okay. And then lastly, go ahead and get everything in the pile here. Another Barber dime. All right, let's take a close look at this one. So this is a 1910, and the Barber dimes were minted from 1892 until 1916 before the Mercury dimes were introduced. So 1 dime. Good condition. Definitely thank you to the team at Aiden Coins for sending me some really nice coins here. So one more time, we'll recap. We got 50 cents. That's $1. $1.50. If you recall, we did also get the nice Franklin half dollar as well as the 64 Kennedy half dollar. So that's $2.50 that we received in half dollars. And we got 10, 20, 30, 40. I have no fingernails here. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1. Okay, so we're up to $3.50. And then I have 2 quarters. All right. So that puts us to $4. I thought that this order was for $5 in face, but I guess it is just for 4. So there we go. We do have $4 in face value of 90% silver this time. We did get this one more time. Let's take a look at this beautiful, let's try to get the camera back a little. Beautiful Franklin half dollar. So I will update my calculator and we'll show you where we're at, and we'll close this video out. All right, so apologies on thinking it was 5. It was actually $4 in face, but let's look back at the calculator. We are not including this beautiful Benjamin Franklin half dollar. Let's have one more good look at this coin. What a beauty. Beautiful coin. All right, so at the end of this video, going off of a spot price of $26.03 for melt value, we now have $56.20 in face value in this stack for a melt value of $1,048.06. So a little more than $1,000, almost $1,050, and 90%, a little bit of 40% silver for 2021 saved already. Let's see if we can't get to about, I don't know, what do you think, $5,000 by the end of the year? Think we could do it? $3,000? $5,000 might be too much. Let's go for $3,000. I think we can do that. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Once more, I'm the Florida Stacker. And if you like saving in silver and gold and learning all about precious metals, what to buy, what to sell, what to avoid, local coin shops, terminology, how to store it, you name it, you're at your new home. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow with a 3/9 fine silver unboxing. Take care, my friends.